Hey guys, how you doing? The Crypto Guy here, coming back at you with another video. It's been a little bit, but I wanted to hop back on. The market's been going down, 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 all across the board lately. Obviously, we have the war in the Ukraine, and a lot of crazy things going in the geopolitical climate these days. But I wanted to hit on something very specific today: drip. Now, Forex Shark, who's the creator of drip, who recently created the Manor Farm in Layer 2, now known as the Animal Farm. And we just also had the launch of the Piggy Bank earlier last week. I believe it was on Friday. And, we've had some issues recently. And I'm just trying to, clear out my head, kind of focus on what's going on and trying to see where we can move from here. Now, what we're seeing is kind of an internal battle with drip here. And before I get into that, I bought into drip, guys. Like I bought originally, I think 14 drip. You've seen I've claimed about 7.4. This is about over, I don't know, 35, 45 days now that I've been just hydrating every single day. So I'm already at 50%, and it hasn't even been 50 days yet. So past 50%, which is really good. It's just compound interest, guys. Looking at this chart, I bought in, I think around 120 area, 120, 130, so somewhere in vicinity of here. And it's been going down, 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 and down. Am I, not happy about it? Sure, I'm not happy. Am I super worried? No, guys. This project has been around for 7, 8, 9 months now. It's going to be coming up on a year soon. And things happen. The market conditions go in cycles. Drip is not immune to that. It is normal. It's standard for things to go up and things to come down. Yeah, we were at 170. And yeah, now we're at 55.33. It's not that big of a deal. This is the time to compound, because I am very confident that drip will go back up here in the future. It might take, a couple of weeks, might take a few months. Shit, it might take a year. Who knows? But I, in the long term, am very bullish and think that drip will continue to rise back up from here. Now, I have a long time anyways. Like I said, look, I'm not claiming anytime soon. I'm going to be compounding for the next year at least. So you think I'd come in to this program every single day and click this hydrate button and recompound my stuff and waste all my time for the next 365 days if I didn't think drip was going to make it? No. Not only that, this is a sunk deposit. This is sunk. I can't get this money back without coming in here and claiming it. Take me another 365 days. So I'm feeling really good on this project, guys. Yeah, has it shown downturns? Sure. Everything in the market has shown downturns. Could it potentially fail? Yes, it could. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's very possible, guys. So someone like this Elias 3545, this is the first time I've ever been scammed by a cryptocurrency, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach. Bro, I feel sorry for you, man. If you can't see why drip is so fantastic and why over the long period of time it will continue to pay people out, then it's very unfortunate. If you think drip is a scam compared to all of the other projects in DeFi right now, you think drip is a scam? I'm unsure with what your logic is here. And I feel sorry for you. I hope you continue to compound and invest in this project and be wrong about this in a year, 2 years' time. It'd be fantastic. Oh man, why does everybody think Forex? I mean, Forex is amazing. He is. Does he make mistakes? Has he made mistakes? Yes. He is not perfect. Are there things he could do better to be a better communicator? Yes, and we'll get into that in a little bit. There was a couple other comments I wanted to talk about. It's like, how about this? It's falling exactly 5 to 6% every day until what? 1 cent? Who cares if it goes down to 1 cent? I hope it goes down to 1 cent so I can buy thousands and thousands and thousands of drip, and then a year later be at $100, or $150 or $200. Be a millionaire. I don't have a problem with this going down. This is just discounted price right now. Now, should you wait and check it out? This is not financial advice, guys, but should you kind of, if it keeps going down, yeah, just wait till it finds some support. And today it may find some support. We'll see. I mean, going to bigger things here, yeah, we had a little bit of spike here, and that's kind of leveling back out. So maybe you hang out until it finds some support, and then you jump in. It's dead already. Guys, no, it's not dead. It's not dead. Look, this has happened. This is your day. Let's go to forever. Look at this. You've been down at $20 before, $7. Look at this, guys, $8. It's okay. If it goes down to that, then it goes down to that. Then it rips back up. Drip is dead. Drip's not dead, guys. It's not. So anyways, I just wanted to cover some of these comments. I was just kind of confused, but some things I think that Drip does need to work on, though, is kind of their community, their group, their PR. Now, Forex Shark, I love Forex Shark. He's made a lot of good things recently. He's a fantastic developer, and he's a very smart guy, I can tell. But when he goes on and does these AMAs, first of all, I have yet to see him go into the Drip farm, go live, and just field questions from a bunch of people live, right? And I haven't been in his Telegram groups forever, so he may have done this previously, but in the last month or two, he's gotten on there live, but he just talks. And he just talks and talks and talks. Doesn't answer questions from anybody. Doesn't let anybody get up there live, ask him a question, and go. All the AMAs he's done with YouTubers are kind of just like they're softballs. Hey, just talk, and then he talks the whole time. He doesn't really get to the root of the questions, and sometimes he can be confusing. So what I'd really like to see is him get up, do a live AMA, invite live people up, ask real-time questions, and answer them. Simple and straightforward. We don't need a 30-minute answer to every question. It's okay. I know he likes to go on and answer these questions, but sometimes we just need the answer right away, and then we need to move on. We don't always need all of the details. Every question doesn't need to be 30 minutes. But sometimes he talks and talks, and it's fun to listen to him, though. It really is at times. But other times, I think he just needs to just answer and move on. Now, what we've seen in the Telegram group, the Drip and Animal Farm Telegram group recently, is a lot of, if you ask a question a certain way, it's FUD and you're banned. And Jonathan Seller, who's had this new YouTube channel that's taken off completely. He's got a lot of great videos. I highly recommend you go out. It's called The Drip. Let's see here. The Drip Farm, okay, on YouTube is his channel name. And he got banned from the chat, and a lot of people in his Telegram, he's got over 3,000 people in his Telegram group, have been banned themselves. And from this guy called Bartertown Ray, who's one of the admins in the Drip and Animal Farm group. And I have a video up. He was talking about this this is like 4 days old, 5 days old now. And he was talking about a lot of things about people, because we recently had the Animal Farm launch, or not the Animal Farm, the piggy bank launch on the Animal Farm, and they had some issues with some guy with a bot trying to cheat everything out. And he's trying to defend himself in terms of banning people from the chat and saying, I don't want any negativity in the chat. I want all positives because it's not good for new investors. And I'll let you hear it from him himself.
And a lot of times it's a combination of that, but also it's a combination of people being frustrated because, they're losing in their position. So they want to express that in the chat. But we don't want that in the chat. We want to keep a positive sentiment in the chat, because having a positive sentiment in the chat and in our different areas, YouTube, everywhere, right? Keeping a positive sentiment is good for new investors. When new investors come into a situation, they don't want to see discord. They don't want to see, people talking about this, that, and the third that goes against the developer. That shouldn't be allowed, right?
Okay. I have a problem with what he just said. And this guy has been an OG with Drip and Animal Farm and everything from the beginning, and he does fantastic work for the community, and he's brought in a lot of capital. So, like, very good for him. I hope he continues to help out and be a good, productive member of the community. But we don't need artificial positivity in a group. We're all investors here. We all have money in this program, this project. We don't need people to just fake be positive about things all of the time. I'm not in the chat to watch other people just throw in fake positivity. I'm in the chat to see, A, to get announcements from the developer himself, and B, to have real conversations with people that are being honest with each other. You can't be honest if all you do is bullish, 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 bullish. Yeah, am I bullish on Drip when it's down right now? And have I been bullish on it? Yes, in the long term I am. But I'm not just going to go in the chat and say everything's fantastic, Drip's great. No, acknowledge the problem we have at hand. Right now, we do have a problem. It's been going down, down. And granted, there's a lot of market conditions that are a part of this, but there's some other issues as well. And we need to do everything we can to, hey, let's have a productive conversation and talk about this. Let's not fake talk about it and be like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, let's not be oblivious to what's going on. The problem, the price is dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping, and that is a problem. You can't just ignore the price all of the time. Long term, yeah, I really don't care. But right now, I'm telling you, it is down. It's down. It's a great time to buy in my opinion. Not financial advice. But we can't just be fake about it. Let's have productive, meaningful, real, truthful conversations. That's what investors are looking for. Not looking for fake people to say fake things. We could start by when somebody has a real question, they get a real answer. That's what's going to attract new capital. Okay, and when Jonathan Sellers goes on in his channel, he says, hey, maybe we need new PR. We need Bartertown not dissing on people that ask real questions, even if they're tough questions to answer. That's not fun. It's not fun to ask a question. So something else he said, if you go to 24 minutes here.
It had the good perspective.
Oh, went too far.
We have to have to the Bartertown conglomerate. So if anybody has or should have a voice in the community, it should be the OG drippers, the guys who bring millions into the community.
Okay. Yes. You have done fantastic things for Drip, and we applaud you. Thank you for keeping the program going, but you are not the only person that matters. The OG people are not the only people that matter. Okay, just because I got in late, I didn't know about this project 9 months ago. Doesn't mean I shouldn't have a voice. If I have real concerns, doesn't mean that they should just be disregarded because I'm not an OG dripper and I'm not a millionaire to have to put in this project. You know, let's your voice, everybody's voices should come together as one in this chat, and let's help each other out. Let's not just diss on each other because somebody has a question or because somebody isn't 100% positive about every time Drip goes down $5. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's okay to be concerned. It's your money. You're investing. Things aren't going to be 100% all the time. Okay, so just banning people in a chat just because they're not 100% positive, bullish 24/7, and they want to address some concerns. You know, it's not a huge issue. And he's saying like, oh, I had to shut down the chat. I can't remember where in this video it was. Like, I had to shut down the chat because people were creating fear, and this was with the piggy bank, and then I didn't want that in the chat. Like, people were just making it fearful in the chat by saying, oh, the Their bags are going down. They're going down. It's like, no, man. If you guys are familiar with the piggy bank, what happened was a botter got in and pretty much drained $600,000 or something of liquidity from the pool over the course of like minutes. Within the first hour the program went live. So when they're pulling all this money out, it's not people in the chat that's making this happen. They're seeing this price action and all of the locked liquidity just go down, down, down and just take a nosedive. It's okay to talk about that stuff in the chat. He should he steps in, he's like, oh yeah, I had to stop everybody talking about it. Like, what do you mean? We're in the chat to talk about these things. We're not in the chat to have a grand old time and just lock arms like a merry-go-round and just run around in circles until our heads fall off. Like, we're here. We're here to talk about what's actually going on, man. So that's where we're at right now. And, Jonathan Sellers in his group, the Telegram group, I pulled it up here earlier. He started a petition to kind of get Bartertown Ray removed as an admin. I don't think it's going to happen because, he's, Forex Shark's boy. But he's got a point. Communication has an objective to keep people incentivized about a project, not to chase them away from the project. When a project runs away from difficult questions, it creates doubts in people's minds. Questions are not FUD. If you can't put your mouth where your money is, where will you put it? Investors are banned every day for even asking what is happening. This is bad for the project. Right? And he's clear, like, this isn't to hurt Ray. He's not against Ray. He's for drip. So when I hear people in the drip chat, the animal farm chat, and Bartertown Ray talk about, Jonathan flooding drip, they clearly haven't watched any of his videos. If they watched any of his videos, he's invested in drip. He loves drip. Simply saying or providing some productive means of moving forward is FUD. He's providing ideas for marketing, changes in the chat to help propel this project forward. Just because he disagrees with some of these big OG people, like I said previously, they're not the only people that get a voice, right? We're all investors here. Just because he disagrees with his people doesn't mean he's fudding drip. The people that are fudding drip are the people saying that Jonathan is fudding drip and creating controversy. Jonathan is not the one creating controversy. All he's doing is providing productive ways to improve the project. And nobody else is doing that. Nobody. This guy is a marketing genius, right? He's got 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. He does e-commerce online. Okay, like, this guy is not a joker. He's funny. He's got great videos, but listen to what he says. If you're a mature investor, you understand he is not fudding the project. It never even sounds like he's fudding the project. But because other people are saying he's fudding the project, they're just getting on and on and on, and it sounds like he's fudding the project. Just because these people under Bartertown Ray's wing are doing all these things. And like I said, Drip is a great project. I'm invested and I'm going to continue to invest. Forex Shark is a great developer, and I'm going to continue to support him. It doesn't mean we can't ask questions and be pissed off a little bit when he's 3 days late for the launch, which in the long term means nothing, but it's frustrating to people. Or when he rushed the development of this thing and we had some issues with it. Okay? It's okay. I don't expect the guy to be perfect. It's okay. But it's also okay to be disappointed or angry when things happen like this. And to ask questions why they happen to prevent it in the future. Just because somebody's angry that all these things didn't go to plan and they want to know a little bit more information on how we're going to move forward, except one tweet here or a tweet here or a post here, maybe get online and start answering live questions when something like this happens. Okay, that's what he's getting at. Stop hiding behind the keyboard. Stop hiding behind Bartertown Ray. But anyways, I'm going to continue to invest in this project. I really like Jonathan Sellers, the Drip Farm on YouTube. Check him out. Give him a sub. He's a fantastic dude, and I like what he's doing for the community. He is here to help. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're for, against, you disagree, you agree with what I'm saying, I'm kind of curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are. Other than that, y'all have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you in the next one. See ya!
The pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah, cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants to.